I have been doing this. I learned this from a drag queen, I would say over 5 years ago, and I have been doing this ever since. Welcome back, beauties. Today it's all about empties. I have a bucket here. And yes, this is the bucket that was in my labor and delivery room. I found a new purpose for it. This bucket includes all of the empties that I've went through the last couple of months. So let's dive right in. These videos are very important because it shows you products that I've made it all the way through, and I can really give you a good idea of how I feel. Do I recommend it? So on and so forth. And most of these are like hygiene, skincare type of products. So, first, an absolute must have repurchase. One of my favorite body scrubs. This is the Skin Fix Resurface Glycolic Renewing Scrub, 5% glycolic acid, 5% lactic acid. This is one that I've repurchased several times and I would totally repurchase again. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm actually testing out another body scrub. I don't use body scrubs that much anymore because I feel like I can use my exfoliating net to do like general daily exfoliating. So when I decide how I feel about the one that I'm testing out right now, I will be repurchasing this one. Do love. Okay, a mouthwash. This is a mouthwash that I've repurchased time and time again, and it's highly effective. It is on the pricey side, but it really does work at controlling like bad breath. This is a third breath, fresh breath, and it controls bad breath for 24 hours. This is the Invigorating Icy Mint. I've been using this, I would say, for like 4 years now, and I really love this stuff. And I just repurchased it today. I mentioned this in one of my other videos here recently. This is the Bioderma Sensibio H2O micellar water. This is this is definitely one of my most repurchased skincare products ever. It's very gentle yet effective, highly accessible now. I know I've been using this for like 6 or 7 years. Back whenever I first started using it, you couldn't get it in stores. You had to order it online. But this is really good stuff and I love it. All right, let's talk about a few makeup things. This Urban Decay Primer Potion, I have two of. And I normally keep one in my purse makeup bag, and then like in my stash at the house with my other makeup. I love these not for priming my lids for eyeshadow, but priming my eyebrows. This works as it would an eyeshadow. It primes those brows in this hot Houston heat. The brows are going nowhere. I have been doing this. I learned this from a drag queen, I would say over 5 years ago, and I have been doing this ever since. I lay this down, I let it set for about 30 seconds, then I blend it out, and then I go in with my eyebrow pencil. That is a tip. My eyebrow pencil from Benefit is already waterproof. When I put this down first, brows go nowhere. I will never be without this in my collection, even though I'm a little side-eyeing Urban Decay right now for how they're handling the Scandinavia thing. I'll be honest with you. But I will never be without the Urban Decay Primer Potion, period, because it's in the brows today. It just works. It does what I need it to do. And it's one of my most coveted makeup tips, if you will. This mascara is one of my favorite affordable mascaras. Until here recently. But this is the Essence Lash Princess. I've gone through so many of these. I haven't repurchased it because I am testing out new makeup again, and I have some really good mascaras, and I just haven't been wanting to gravitate towards this one. But if you're looking for a good mascara on a really tight budget, this will get the job done. It's not waterproof, but it does last long and it doesn't flake. So love this. Next is the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat. I have this one in the shade medium brown. This is one that I used up a while back. And it's also one that I don't think that I would repurchase again because I just love my Benefit brow pencil, and I'm testing out one that I have in the brows today, and it's an affordable brow pencil. So I just can't see myself purchasing this one. The formula wasn't that great, and the pencil ran out super duper fast. Another Charlotte Tilbury product is the Micro Precision Tinted Brow Gel. I don't have any issue with this product. It's okay. Have I thought about repurchasing it again? No. But if you're looking for a good Charlotte Tilbury brow product, this is probably one of her better products. And I love a tinted brow gel because my eyebrow hairs are light, or not light, but they're kind of sparse. So I, want them to show up a little bit better. So it got the job done, but nothing to write home about. Okay. When it comes to body products, now that I'm a mom, I have a almost 3-year-old. Christian is 2 years, 10 months almost, and Anthony is 8 months old. Shower time is my daily dose of self-care, a nice long hot shower, and I love nice products in the shower. This is my Lush Shower Gel and Sleepy Bear. This is something that they only come out with during the holiday time, and I most definitely look forward to it and will repurchase again and again and again. This is basically Twilight. Twilight is that lavender, sweet, ooey gooey goodness with that tonka bean. It is absolutely amazing. Smells divine. It's good, y'all. I highly recommend Lush body gels if you've ever been wondering about Lush body gels. Another body wash that I love the eucalyptus scent. This one here is the fragrance free. I used this while I was pregnant, and I just finished it up. I actually put a little bit of rose oil because I like fragrance, okay? But I did fragrance free stuff whenever I was pregnant. The Necessaire, the body wash, is a great body wash. Absolutely love, but I do prefer the eucalyptus scent. I am a lover of Dermalogica. I fell in love with Dermalogica, I would say about 6 or 7 years ago when I started getting regular facials from my esthetician. Hey girl, Esty, Leslie the Esty. She's been doing my facials, and she uses the brand Dermalogica. This is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. I absolutely love this. Most of Dermalogica's products are pricey, but I do feel like they're worth it. You're worth it, right? Your face is worth it. This is a wonderful hydrating mask, and it has actives, it has vitamin C and E, and it helps replenish the skin barrier. I love this. I bring it all the way down to I bring it all the way down to the bottom of my neck, and it's one that I would totally repurchase again. I actually need to go pick up an order from Ulta now for some Dermalogica products that I just picked up because I love Dermalogica. Another product is a vitamin C serum that I've been really loving and I have used all up. This is a new serum from Tatcha. This is the brightening serum. I think this is a pricey product, so get it when there's a sale. This is a wonderful AM or PM, and it also wears well under makeup vitamin C serum. Let's see. You're only getting 1 ounce of product. Vitamin C serums, I don't recommend you have multiple in your rotation. I would say use one and then move on because they typically have a short shelf life because the active ingredient of vitamin C just doesn't have a long shelf life. So I highly recommend. Believe it or not, I do typically spend a coin on vitamin C serum. So this is a good one. And I also recommend that you get a high quality vitamin C. And I love that this is like a airtight pump packaging. These patches from Different. These are the Different Power Patch formulated with salicylic acid. I have a little bit of a breakout that happened. I don't know if you can even see it good, but I have been loving having these on deck. I have went through all of them. Both my husband and I have been using these. It does flatten out the pimple. It does help dry it out. I absolutely love them. I don't have any more in my collection, and I will be purchasing some like this week because I want to have them on deck at all times if I get a pimple. Highly recommend. Body. This is actually, I'll go ahead and talk about this one as well. In fact, when it comes to the Fenty Butter Drop, the Fenty Fresh scent, I have the jumbo. I ordered off the Fenty website because I absolutely love my Fenty Beauty Butter Drop. I have gone through I don't know how many of these. I always pick up one when there's a Sephora savings event. I cannot rave enough. I used to use the Josie Marin Argan Oil body butter, and Fenty really has taken its place, and there's no regrets there. I absolutely love my Fenty body butter, so much so that I went and tried out the Fenty butter drop. Like, I literally can't even get this out. It barely squirts out. That's how much I have, I barely have any left in here. So we're going to go ahead and declutter, or not declutter. We're going to go ahead and empty this. This is the Butter Drop Hydrating Body Milk. Now, typically I need more than a lotion on my body, but one thing about this is that it does enough, especially for daytime. It gives a nice amount of radiance to the skin, and I was pleasantly surprised that this hydrated and moisturized my skin as well as it did for a body milk. I already have a backup of both of these. The only things that I have backups of right now are the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the Fenty lotions and butters, the Thoroughbreath, and the Bioderma. Like, I can't be without those ever. Another product that I used up and I highly recommend, it's an affordable cleanser, makeup remover, oil based, which is important when you're removing your makeup at night or your sunscreen at night. You have to make sure you're cleaning your face well. This is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. You can get this at Ulta now, but I typically get mine at Sephora. But Ulta Beauty has been doing it for me lately, but so I'm glad that Ulta Beauty is carrying the Inky List now. I love this. I actually have this coming in an Ulta Beauty haul soon. So yeah, love the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. My old friend Sheena put me onto this, and I've been using it ever since. For a girl downstairs, this is the Honey Pot. This is the Bergamot Rose. I really didn't like this scent, but there's really nothing wrong with it. I really prefer the original formula or the sensitive formula, which I do have right in a bag that I just repurchased. This is something that I always have. This is one that I have used nonstop and that I've only used since I started, and it keeps everything balanced. I don't have any issues. I used to have more issues in that department, but there's a couple of things that I've incorporated in my life over the last couple of years, which I will be sharing in my hygiene video, and this is one of them. You can't miss with this. The formulation is great. It's delicate enough for your girl, and I absolutely love the Honey Pot. I love the Honey Pot's wipes, their feminine washes, and I also love their pads. So that's what I use for her. Love. The topicals like butter. This is a very thick sleeping mask or moisturizer if you have super dry skin. I don't have super dry skin, so this would be kind of like a mask for me. This is very ultra hydrating, very moisturizing. Highly recommend if you have normal skin or dry skin for all throughout the year. But if you get dehydrated like I do during wintertime, then I recommend this as a great mask, while you're doing your shower routine. Girl, the steam with this on your face, the skin is just gonna be looking supple. This is a very beautiful moisturizing mask. I had a lot of skincare. This one actually isn't empty, but it's almost empty, and the color changed on me, so I'm like, yeah, I need to get rid of this. This is the Ordinary, the lactic acid. I do like it. I don't know if I repurchase it though, because it just didn't really do a lot for my skin. Whenever I was pregnant, lactic acid was the only one that I would use because it was more delicate. And yeah, now that I'm not pregnant, I'm using my retinols and all of my super strength stuff. So I can't necessarily say that I will repurchase it though. Anyway, Elta MD is a go-to brand that was recommended to me some years ago by my dermatologist. This is the Elta MD Renew Eye Gel. This is a exfoliating eye gel. It's formulated with lactic acid. I absolutely love this one, and I would highly recommend it if you have aging concerns under the eye or dry under eyes. I also love that it's a pump for hygienic purposes, you know how I am with my germs. So highly recommend anything LTMD. They have beautiful moisturizers and absolutely fantastic, some of the best on the market that you can get, sunscreens. The LTMD sunscreens for the face and or body are stellar. All right, y'all. Last but not least is the Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. This was a moisturizer that I picked up, I want to say probably last year during like the 21 days of beauty or skin event, one of those. And it's used all up. I absolutely love Dermalogica. Their active moist moisturizer in this one are the moisturizers that I prefer for combination skin or oily skin from their line. So, one more product. I almost thought I was done. This is the Naturium, the Smoother Glycolic Wash. I already have a backup of this in my shower right now. This is another one that I will not be without. This just it gently exfoliates that skin with a chemical exfoliation. And that's another reason why I was telling you that I really don't need a physical scrub, because I use like that African net with this. Skin is radiant, skin is supple. Glycolic acid also helps build collagen, what help the skin stay young and taut. I will always have glycolic acid in my skin and body care routine, especially for anti-aging concerns and glowing, radiant skin, honey. You gotta have it. But anyway, but those are the products that I have used up recently. And I hope you guys like these types of videos. I don't have these videos come up very often, and I hope that you found it to be helpful. If you like videos like this, you should check out the playlist that I have linked above. And until the next time, I'll see you later.